Brett and Sandy Hendricks welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin. Now, let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube for our second game tonight, the Bronx and the Deerfield Spartans. Second meeting of the year. The first time these two teams met was the first round of the High Plains League tournament, in which the Bronx downed the Spartans 92-14 on their way to a High Plains League tournament championship. Deerfield comes in 9-10 on the season. They lost a tough one last night by the score of 53-51 to Western Plains. In Deerfield, this is their third game in 5 days. They beat Grenada on Monday by 2 and losing by 2 last night. And as the Lady Spartans, they will wrap up their this game tonight. I didn't grab Deerfield's starters while I was down earlier, but we'll get their starters as they are introduced on the floor. But I do have the Bronx starters. The Bronx 14-4, looking to bounce back after a hard loss on Tuesday to Goodland by the score of 76-55. The Bronx come in averaging 66 points per game, and this is how they start. Wearing number 0, a 6-foot junior averaging 8.5 points per game, Adric Gomez Escabel. Wearing number 2, a 6'7 junior averaging 12.5 points per game, Austin Ritzma. Wearing number 21, a 5'8 junior averaging 6.5 points per game, Drew Patterson. Maddox Beltran wears number 23. He's a 6-foot senior averaging just under 3 points per game. And Coulter Oldham wearing number 24. He's a 6'3 junior and he averages right at 15 points per contest. The Bronx shoot 42% from the field. They grab 34 rebounds per game, and they shoot 53% from the free throw line. If you're just joining us, the Lady Bronx with a win over Deerfield in our first game by the score of 56-18. And the Lady Bronx see their record improve to 13-6 with 1 game to go. And that's next Tuesday as Wichita County comes to town for the season finale and also senior night. Want to wish the Lakin Bronx wrestlers best of luck this weekend. They're at the 321A Regional in Norton tomorrow. I was looking at the website today, and 8 wrestlers on their way to Norton for regional wrestling. So best of luck to the Lakin Bronx wrestling team. And we will have the national anthem before we have the introduction of our starting lineups. And we're now ready for the starting lineups. Christian Botello wearing number 0. He's a 5'8 freshman. For the Bronx wearing number 0, Adrian Gomez Escobar. And for the Bronx wearing number 2, Austin Ritzman, the 6'7 junior. And wearing number 4 for the Spartans, a 5'6 senior, Michael Macias. .58 junior for the Bronx, Drew Patterson wearing number 21. And for the Spartans wearing number 10, Trey Hill. He's a 6'2 junior.
For the Bronx, the 6-foot senior, number 23,
Maddox Beltran wearing number 23 for the Bronx. Wearing number 11 for the Spartans, a 5'6 freshman, Colton Musil. Deerfield starting 4 freshmen tonight. And for the Bronx, a 6'3 junior, Coulter Oldham, wearing number 24. And for the Spartans, wearing number 25, a 5'8 freshman, Michael Lara. Okay, they announced Ruben Guzman, number 23, but that's number 25, so I'll make the... So it's Ruben Guzman. So 4 freshmen starting. No, there's still 3 freshmen starting for Deerfield. Bronx in the road purple uniforms will go from our left to our right in this first half. Deerfield in the home whites. Red letters and numbers trimmed in black. Lakin wins the tip and will have the first possession. Coulter posting up. Pass is stolen away. And now Adric steals it back. Coulter on the other end, hits the bucket, and he's fouled.
I'm saying also number 23 did start the game. So.
Okay, so 25 went out though.
Foul number 23, Ruben Guzman.
Okay, so Guzman with the foul, but 25 ran out, so who did I miss?
Well, they announced number 23, so they had him in instead of 25. So
senior starting.
That's how he
Nate.
started.
Yeah, okay. Nate, yeah, I'm not sure. Coulter with the three-point play. Bronx with full court pressure. Shot blocked by Austin. Deerfield inbound on their baseline. That was a little confusing on their introductions. 25 went out, and then he went right out as soon as the play started. So, Musil steps in the paint, missed the shot. Michael Macias with the rebound, and the shot from the near corner by Musil was off the mark. Adric up the floor. Beltran to Ritzma, missed it, but he's fouled.
Fouls on number 0, Christian Botello, his first, team second.
Christian Botello with the foul. Yeah, that guy, Austin, he's got to hit that basket. Free throw missed. Second free throw coming up. Not quite a minute in. Bronx with the early 3-0 lead. Second free throw. Okay.
Is there a violation or something?
Must have been because okay. Okay, I guess. I didn't see. I didn't
hear a whistle or anything.
I didn't either. So Austin gets both free throws. Yeah, that was weird. Bronx with pressure out front. Musil drives around Gomez Escobar, and it's knocked away. Shaky, the last one to touch it. Will be Deerfield basketball on the baseline. Michael Macias to do the honors for the Spartans. Once again, the Spartans 9-10 on the season under head coach Logan Litton. Long inbounds out front. That was Colton Musil with the inbounds. Hands it off to Christian Botello, and he carried it. Ball will go back to Lakin. In the near corner to Beltran, back up to Shaky. They work it around the arc. Patterson fires from the left side. That is short, but Drew runs down the offensive board. Bronx will reset it. Lob into Ritzma in the low post. He'll scoop it back out to Adric. Adric. Patterson wide open backside, lays it up and in.
Patterson for 2.
And a timeout on the floor. The 30-second timeout called by the Spartans. Bronx off to a quick start, leading it 7-0.
Remember, tomorrow from 5 to 7, the Love Bug Ball. We hope to see you all there.
Deerfield basketball on the right baseline. Michael Macias to inbound. Gets it to Botello. Botello drive and a charge. Colter Oldham drawing the charge on Botello. And that's 2 fouls on Christian Botello.
Foul number 0, Mateo, his second, team third.
Maverick Nahara into the lineup for Deerfield. Maddox on the right wing. They work it around the arc now to Adric left side. Noah Garcia checking in during that timeout, misses the three. Ross Ryder also checking in during that timeout. And the rebound comes off to Trey Hill. Near steal in the backcourt. Now they work it far side. Hill driving right side off the glass, missed. Ross Ryder with the rebound. Pass off the knees of Ryder into the hands of Macias. Walked with it. Bronx caught a little break there. Michael Lira into the lineup as well. Turnover gives it back to the Bronx. 5:15 to go first quarter. Bronx lead at 7-0. Adric lob underneath. Coulter. And he loses it out of bounds. Michael Lear with it, near side stolen away by Noah. Noah, bounce pass, Adric, layup, got it to go. Lira out in front of Oldham, and Lira will lay it up and in. Michael Lira with the basket. Ball will be out of bounds back to the Spartans. 4:33 to go first quarter.
Checking in for the Spartans, Guzman.
Ruben Guzman back into the lineup for Deerfield along with Alexis Robles. Yusuf drives left side, falling to the floor, hits it over Coulter. Pulls the Spartans to within 5. Bronx with 5 players at the scorers table. Noah from the left side drains the 3. Noah had a team high 19 points in that win over Deerfield in the opener of the High Plains League tournament. Foul on the floor was against Coulter Oldham. That's his first. Drew Patterson and Austin Ritzma back into the lineup for the Bronx. Checking in Tyler Holloway, Eric Munson, and MJ Gonzalez. Yusuf trapped in the backcourt, across the timeline. And a carry by Robles, and it goes to the Bronx. Holloway into Ritzma, off the glass, don't go, and he gets the tip. Another basket by Austin. Ritzma already with 6 in this quarter, stolen away by Munson. Munson drives, Ritzma, layup good. Austin now with 8. Trey
Austin
Hill
only has 6.
6, okay. Maverick Nahara with the 3. And Patterson answers on the other end.
So Adric's got 2, Drew's got 4, Coulter's got 3, Ryder's got. Oh, no, that's why. Austin shot free throws.
Yeah, you
I
got
have it
2
marked
free
on the
throws.
wrong one. So, yeah, he's got 8.
Okay. And the Spartans throw it away. I'm still short 2 points, though.
Yeah, Austin 8, Noah 3, Coulter 3, Drew 4, Adric 2.
Okay, Drew 4. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I missed that last score by Drew. Traveling out front, and it goes back to Deerfield.
Checking into the Spartans, number 25, Michael Leroy.
Deerfield basketball. Long pass up the floor. Nice defense by Drew Patterson. Last touch by Alexis Robles. Long cross-court pass, Drew to MJ at the elbow, and it's stolen away. Out in front, Nahara. And he shoves it off to Michael Lira. Near side, Colton Musil driving. The floater, no good. Ritzman with the rebound. Outlet to Eric Munson. Up the floor, it's a 3-on-1. Patterson behind the back. MJ, missed his shot, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice behind the back pass by Drew Patterson.
Also number 21, Alexis Robles, his first.
Alexis Robles with the foul, his first.
Team 4.
MJ Gonzalez at the line to shoot 2. And that one's short. Second free throw on its way, and that's off the back iron. And last touch by Deerfield. It'll stay with Lakin. Robles can't handle the rebound. Tyler Holloway to inbound on the far sideline. Trey Hill to the scorer's table, but got there a little bit too late. MJ backside. Holloway mishandled it, but he kept it alive. Munson from the left side. It's no good. MJ with the follow.
Gonzalez for 2.
Bronx with their biggest lead at 15. Musil in the corner. 3 off the front iron. Drew Patterson with the rebound. And Patterson missed the layup. Ritzman with too strong on that putback, but I think he's going to go to the line. That foul's going to go against Michael Lira.
Foul number 25, Michael Lira.
Oh, and it'll be on the floor.
Team's 5th.
Oh, they are
We're
shooting
anyways.
Yeah, we are shooting. Let's see, Ritzman's got to come back in to shoot, or is he still on the floor? So Lakin, okay, they got 2 inbounds here. They got 3 up on the lane. Deerfield's got to wait too. Trey Hill's got to come back out. Wow, that's confusing.
You would think about this time into the year, you'd be used to that rule by now. So I know I sure am.
Well, I'm used to the rule, but I think it's probably hard when you got multiple substitutions. All of a sudden, stoppage of play, here they come. Then you got to sort it back out and send them back in, or send it back over. I've never understood why you have to sit on one dead ball free throw. I've never understood it, but and Ritzma hits 1 of 2. Austin with 9. Now everybody in for the Bronx. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. Lakin on top by 16. Lira with it on the far side, behind the back dribble. Dribbles near side. Bronx in a man-to-man. Maddox on the ball out front. Ball off the foot and up the floor. Adric with the layup. Good.
for 2.
And a 30-second timeout called by the Spartans. 1:14 to go first quarter. Bronx lead it 25-7. Once again, the Bronx and Lady Bronx return home next Tuesday for the final game of the regular season as they host Wichita County. It will be senior night as well. Have senior night, the senior recognition in between both games. And as we do with every senior night, we will try to get the senior players on the air with us after their ball games. Talk to the Lady Bronx probably halftime of the boys' game, and then we'll talk to the boys at the conclusion of their game. Deerfield with the inbound. Macias, I thought he walked with it, but they keep playing. Macias to the free throw line, over to Lyra. Three out front. Michael Lyra missing, and it'll go back to the Bronx. That was an air ball. 43 seconds to go in the quarter. Wow, Adric quick up the floor, stops, and hits it off the glass. You're going to make your defense get back. And if they don't, you make them pay, right?
Yep.
And a turnover by the Spartans. The Bronx get it back with 27.8 seconds to go.
No,
Colton,
I think she's trying to say if the ball goes back over there, but he touched it before it went out of bounds, so it should be here, I'm pretty sure.
No, they're going to take it. They're going to take it back. Okay. I didn't see it. So Lakin basketball on their baseline. Oh, passing the backside, and that was Lyra right there. Bronx steal it back, and Adric hits it off the glass. Adric with 8 points. And you're going to get a baseline warning on the Bronx. Adric has scored the last 6 points for the Bronx. He's got 8, correct?
Yep.
Lyra far side. 11 seconds to go. Stolen away by Maddox. Noah with it. Layup high off the glass. Noah with his 5th point. And the Bronx in the first quarter all over the Spartans after 8 minutes by the score of 31-7. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're back after this.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Deerfield basketball as we start the second quarter. Lakin with the 31-7 lead. Eric, Drew, Austin, Tyler, and MJ all back on the floor for the start of our second quarter. Christian Botello to the corner, loses the handle, finds Trey Smith on the wing. Now up top to Colton Musil. Musil with the 3. Up the floor, Ritzma. Ritzma will slam it home. You gotta love a guy that's 6'7" that's going to get out ahead of the break.
Yep.
Ritzma now with 11. Layup missed by Robles, and the Bronx running the other way. Ritzma spin move, lays it up and in. Not only can he run it on the break, he can bring it down and spin move and score. Bronx lead it by 28. Holloway with the rebound. Risma jumping out ahead. He has it, and he walked with it. Had to catch it in traffic. There were two guys that got back on him, and it'll go back to the Spartans. Bronx currently on a 17-0 run. Michael Macias to inbound. Finds Christian Botello. Now to Robles near side. Spin move. Musil with it in the corner. Risma blocked it right back on top of Botello, and it goes back to the Bronx.
And not a quick enough shot there.
You know, and I've said it all along, and I said it at Elkhart, a week or two ago. How much bigger does Austin play when he has to get off the floor? He didn't have to get off the floor to block that shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's super long anyway. Foul was on Drew Patterson, his first. First foul for the Bronx in the quarter. Deerfield basketball, 6:20 to go in the first half. Robles up the far side, now picks up the dribble, almost stolen by Ritzma. Three by Musil from the corner, it's off the rim. Holloway with the rebound, gives it up to Munson. Patterson,
Oh.
Man, that looked like he nailed his head, but I mean, he bounced right back up.
I think he did, but
I didn't hear it like a head hitting the floor, though. That was on Alexis Robles, his second. And, maybe he didn't. Maybe he caught it. Maybe he caught it before his head slammed the floor. Because, like I said, I didn't hear it like his head slammed on the floor. MJ in the paint. Oh, off the mark. Maybe more wide open than he expected to be.
yeah, maybe.
MJ with the steal. Layup good.
Gonzalez for two.
And the Bronx with 5 back in. Coulter Oldham, Maddox Beltran, Adric, Noah, and Ross Ryder. Ryder inbound for the Bronx. 5:44 to go first half. Bronx on top, 37-7. Noah fires from 3 left side. That is short off the rim. And the rebound comes to the Spartans. Botello walks with it. Ruben Guzman with the rebound. He had a behind the back pass to save it in for Deerfield, but they turn it over on the travel. 5.5 to go. Adric in the paint. Hammer 3 by Beltran, and he hit it. Maddox Beltran with the 3.
Beltran for three.
Botello dribbling out front. Adric on the defense. Lear the drive, and he walked with it. Lakin basketball, 5 minutes to go. Adric stops. Over to Noah. He'll fire from 3. Off the back iron, won't go. Rebound comes off to Colton Musil. Gives it up to Guzman. Now Christian Botello, top of the key. Musil over the double team. Off the front of the rim, Coulter with a rebound. Coulter drives, and he'll be fouled by Christian Botello. And that's 3 fouls on Botello.
Foul number 0, Christian.
And Coulter to the line to shoot 2. And hits the second one as well. Coulter 3 for 3 from the stripe. And a steal by Ross Ryder. Up the floor, Coulter. Head dives off the glass over Trey Hill, and it's good. Against Adric, his first.
Foul number 0, Gomez Esquivel.
Tyler, Austin, Eric, MJ, and Drew. Bronx suiting up 18 today. And the way this game's shaking out, all 18 are going to see action. We don't have enough lines on our score sheet, Jared. Got a blank one. You want one to carry over the extra?
I guess we'll see second half.
Okay. Botello with it on the left wing. Still in the game into the line. Near steal, Lira with it, driving on Holloway. Now they work it out on the wing to Guzman. How many times has Austin missed a steal at midcourt tonight? I think that's probably 3 right there.
Yeah, 2 or 3 just by a fingertip.
Michael Lira, 3 from the right side off the back iron. Holloway with the rebound. Bronx have numbers.
What?
I have a feeling they're calling the AD and they may be walking somebody out of here. So I do see some blood on the floor. Maybe that's all it was. Nope, they're pointing over the other way. So, they were pointing over to the seats. Maybe just a warning, I don't know. But it is Lakin basketball, 2:50 to go in the first half. Patterson off the short base. So the foul on Ritzma, his first, team's third of the quarter. And it's Lakin basketball. On the left wing, Patterson. Near side, Holloway goes up. All he could do was just keep it alive, but in the hands of Musil. Musil on the left side. And should stay, oh, okay, we're going to go regardless, but foul will be on Eric Munson. And then the Bronx now was. And here's where the fun begins, Jared. New numbers. Alex Davis, Lucas McCombs, Quincy Escabel into the lineup. Norian Cantu also in. And Alex Davis. 2 minutes to go. Musil, 3, left side, hits it. Colton Musil with the 3. McCombs up top, Quincy with it. McCombs drives, baseline, floater, got it. Lucas McCombs with his first bucket. And a traveling violation. Alexis Robles into the lineup for Deerfield. 1:18 to go first half. It's been all Bronx. They lead at 47-10. Lucas missing from the corner. Rebound comes off to Maverick Nahara. We have another technical foul.
Technical foul, number 45, Dorian Cantu. His first, team fifth.
Oh, this game's going to take forever with all the extracurricular.
Yeah. Shooting the free throws is Colton Musil. And he hit them both. Musil drives left side, high off the glass. Good. Quincy, far side. Vincent Bocanegra walked with it. And it'll go back to Deerfield. Alex Luna into the lineup for Lakin as well. Musil comes and grabs it from Guzman. Quincy with the block, saves it back in, and that's going to be last touched by Deerfield and Alexis Robles. Bronx should have the final possession with 16 seconds to go in the half. McCombs at the free throw line. Misses, rebound. Off to Guzman. Lira up the floor, Musil, the three at the buzzer, hit it. And that'll do it for our first half. But a good opening half for the Bronx. They'll lead it by the score of 47-17. And with that, we'll take a timeout. And when we come back, we'll have the first half numbers. And if we can get Coach Holloway up the ladder, we'll talk to him here at the break. We'll take a timeout. Thanks for watching Bronx basketball.
LakinSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsema, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50 Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now back we go with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you, along with Jared. We're at the half. The Bronx on top of the Deerfield Spartans by a score of 47-17. Looking at the totals, Austin Ritzma with 13, Adric with 8, Calder with 7, Drew with 5, MJ 4, Noah Garcia with 5 and Lucas McCombs with 2. From the free throw line, the Bronx 7 of 11. For Deerfield, Colton Musil leading the way with 12. Maverick Nahara with 3. Michael Lear with 2. And Deerfield 2 for 2 from the stripe, those coming from Colton Musil. Looking at the starters' numbers, Austin, Adric, Drew, Maddox, Coulter. That's probably what they're going to finish with. I would imagine they are done for the night with the Bronx up by 30 here at the break. Well, if you weren't with us earlier, the Lady Bronx, with their 13th win of the season, they improved to 13-6 on the season with a 56-18 win over Deerfield. Now we're joined by Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway. No, let me rephrase that. As you were introduced, the legendary J.C. Holloway.
After that game, it is true. But I don't know. Didn't need that announcement.
I could imagine not. I looked right down at you as soon as that was made just to see a reaction, but you handled it perfectly.
No, you know why I didn't react? Because I didn't hear him.
Oh, you didn't?
No, Coach Leader and Coach Myers and Coach Blattner had to tell me. I didn't hear it.
You probably learned that in college. You tone out the outside noise, right?
I do. It is. It's hard to hear some things that even the fans are saying during the game. Get a little too focused.
Well, yeah.
On the court.
Yeah, I could imagine so. The Lady Bronx with one game to go, 13-6 on the season with 13. But there was one play that Lily had in the first half. But she always amazes me with her body control. She has a way. Now, a lot of times she does it and she steps to the wrong hand. She goes to the left a lot. But when she is on the full dribble, can sidestep somebody and lay it up and in. It's just amazing the body control that she's got as a freshman.
Yeah, exactly like you said, as a freshman, and she's trying to play with a little lack of size, and she finds a way to do exactly what you said. She kind of gets around people when you don't think she's going to, and she played really hard tonight.
11 points came in the first half, but she was big off the bench for the Lady Bronx. Jared Davidson, 13 points, pretty balanced half. 7 in the first, 6 in the second, and Sammy was 7. Jordan was 6. Just one of those games. You had played Deerfield earlier in the year. Sometimes you wonder about focus of your team. I think the only problem tonight may have been way too many fouls for the Lady Bronx tonight. But other than that, they came out, I thought, just took care of business.
Yeah, and I think early on it was a lack of focus. But Deerfield was playing well. They took advantage of us not being able to move our feet and keep from fouling them. So they did a good job of just putting that pressure on off the dribble and trying to get around us, and we fouled them. And we have to be better moving our feet and especially getting into traps and setting the traps like we want to, and definitely way too many fouls throughout the whole game.
Yeah, the 3 Lady Bronx with 4 fouls tonight, 2 others with 3. And the thing about it is, you can, as just a fan of the game, you can take fouls as long as you're playing hard. But like you said, there were times it was not moving the feet and just playing defense with your hands. You're going to get those calls.
Yeah, definitely. And they kept looking, to the bench, but that's all we could continue to tell them is you gotta move your feet and you gotta play. It's they're I know they only have 5 girls, but they competed, and I told them they were going to compete, and there was a few times we weren't ready, we weren't up to the task.
Got a text there that just blew my concentration. Now coming up though, you talk about the way you want these girls, the trap and the pressures and things like that. Now they better clean it up because Tuesday's a rematch for the third time this year against Wichita County. And they're the type of team, if you get a little lackadaisical, their team speed will make you pay.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of things better than we did tonight. We're going to have to be more focused. We're going to have to move our feet. We're going to have to compete for rebounds offensively and defensively a little better. A little more focus of shooting, especially close shots. We haven't shot the ball well against Leota. The first game was probably worse than the second one, but it's still got to be it's got to be better if we want a chance to get them on this third chance.
And they always say third time's a charm.
Well, I hope so. I mean, these girls, this is a tough game, like you said. You already said that. It's hard to, sometimes you see a team with only 5 players out there, but they're playing the game just like you are.
Sure.
And some teams have more than 5 players and only play 5 players. Don't play anybody off the bench. So
yeah,
it's something you just have to continue to play. And I do feel like, Brett, I want to mention this, that I feel like this team is better than the Sublette team that we played. We beat Sublette 72-11. So I want to remind people that were watching this game, and I know we probably pressed too late into the game, but we weren't getting a whole bunch of focus, and we can't be out of focus in this game and think that we can turn it on Tuesday night. It's just not happening. That doesn't work. It doesn't work here. It doesn't work anywhere in the game of basketball or any sports.
No, it doesn't, and it always amazes me that some people think that they didn't try tonight, and they were looking forward to next week. And sometimes preparation, maybe a team does, but no, there's no switch that you can flip that ever makes you play better. One note tonight, Sammy looked at me like she jammed a finger, but she did go back and play, so probably okay.
Yeah. It's it's going to be tender probably. It was a jam finger. She felt like it was might have been dislocated, but it was just jammed, and she came back in. We taped it up, and I think she even took off some tape because she didn't like how the tape felt. So I think she'll be fine.
I would imagine it would be hard to do to play with fingers that are taped together. But Coach, as always, appreciate you coming up and joining us. Congratulations on the win, and I'm not going to even tell you to enjoy your weekend because I think you're going to.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you.
I'm a
Thanks,
little jealous of all you guys going to a basketball game tomorrow.
That's all right. You can come with us if you want.
You know what? I think I'm going to enjoy a weekend of just
relaxing,
chilling. I'll watch for you guys on TV, so do something to put you on air. Okay,
right.
I'll be watching on TV.
I'll try to get Jared on there.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. As we get set to start our second half, the Bronx will start the second half with the original starting 5, but honestly, I don't know that we'll see very much of them. Lob backside, Ritzma.
Must have been what they were drawing up down there.
And a carry. Lyra up the floor, carried the basketball. Had a text that says we're lagging real bad. Are we having issues with the video?
I'm not noticing anything.
I'm seeing green lights. It shows everything looks pretty good.
Say everything's been excellent the whole time.
Okay. They just said they weren't able to watch very well, but they've been listening. The sound's okay. They said some of the video's been lagging. So
no watch, I guess.
I see green lights on OBS and green light with excellent on YouTube. Coulter, 3 from the right side, hits it. Coulter now in double figures with 10. And a loose ball out front. Maddox picks it up to Ritzma, and he jams it home. That's just way too easy.
Yep.
Seven in the first half. Ball stolen away. Ritzma running the floor. And he missed it. Coulter with the putback. I think it slipped out of his hand as he went up.
I say he might be a little tired after 2. So at least he had Coulter there.
Foul out front. I think either Maddox or Austin. You say 2-4? Okay, oh, it's on Coulter. Okay. Colton Musil to the line to shoot 2. And rolling around, gets it to fall. Musil leading the Spartans with 13 so far in the contest. Comes in averaging around 15 points per game. Missed that one. And the Bronx have it going the other way. Maddox long pass near side to Adric. Austin. The hook off the back iron. Maddox with the tip. On the left side, Ruben Guzman with it. Now dribbles near side, guarded by Ritzma. Trey Hill, top of the key, off the screen. Ball is loose. And Maddox will be called for the foul. That will be number 1 on Maddox. That'll send Michael Macias to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Now it's saying that YouTube's not receiving enough, but the video is still going fine, so.
Okay.
I don't see anything going on with it. That message popped up, but the video's still smooth.
Macias with the free throw. But you know, with using the phone as the hotspot tonight, we're in an area where the phone signal is not bad.
Yeah, also my phone's getting hot too, so I don't know if that's a little bit of it. Maybe during the quarter break we can switch it to yours because mine's almost dead.
Okay.
Unless you got a charger on you.
Eric Munson with the drive hits the bucket, and I didn't bring it with me. So, yeah, we may have to. Would my fan over here help keep your phone cool?
Probably not.
Okay.
It's in a case, so it's just going to stay heated inside anyways.
Yeah. Musil out front. Good defense by Eric Munson. And Munson ties it up. Good hustle. Eric Munson saw the opportunity to tip that basketball away. But it will stay with Deerfield. So, yeah, my phone's sitting right here at the break if you want to. And I've got plenty of...
So it says excellent now, so I don't know.
Okay.
We'll just see.
Well, they gave us a password, a login and password for the Wi-Fi here in the gym, but can never get it to work. So Musil steps back, blocked by Munson, up the floor. MJ lays it up and in.
I think that might have been a double dribble, but we'll go with it.
Macias dribbles near side. Guarded by Alex Davis, and a timeout by Deerfield. It's a 50.
It's a full. So
they turned it into a full. Okay.
Yeah, they've used all their 30s already.
Okay.
They only got fulls left.
How many you got left?
I think 1.
Okay, I'm going to go a couple here, then we'll go to you next time. 4:28 to go in the third. Bronx lead it. We're back after this.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You can lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball tonight. Vincent Boganegura into the lineup for Lakin, along with Tyler Holloway, Eric Munson, MJ Gonzalez, and Alex Davis. Trap on the far side, and a 5 count. Ball goes back to the Bronx, 4:15 to go in the third. Lakin leading by 40. Benny with it on the left wing, up top, Munson. Now to Holloway. He'll fire from 3. Tyler Holloway, good. Tyler Holloway has been on fire lately, and he continues with that shot there.
About time.
He had 14 in that loss to Goodland on Tuesday, but every game you just see him getting better and better. MJ with the steal, brings it up near side, up to Vinny. Won't go, MJ with the follow.
Gonzalez for 2.
Musil, the runner in the paint, it won't go. Bocanegra with the rebound. Up the floor, Davis, layup, good.
Davis for 2.
I like the looks of Alex Davis. You know, he doesn't get a lot of minutes, but I like the way he works the floor. And a charge called. Eric Munson drawing another one. That foul will go against Alexis Robles. That's his third. Ross Ryder, Noah Garcia into the Bronx lineup.
Now we got one by Coulter and one by Eric tonight.
One thing I think about it every game, but I don't go home and look at it on huddles to see who has drawn the most charges on this team. Vincent with the 3, bouncing around, won't go. Alex Davis with the putback.
If I want to guess, I'd say either Drew or Eric.
Yeah, Drew's got to be in the mix too, for sure. But if it's not Drew, it's got to be Eric.
So and then next after that, probably say either Jakey or Maddox.
Holloway with the block. And you know what? There's probably more for Coulter than we realize.
Yeah.
Noah up the floor. Holloway with it. Back up top, Noah fires for 3. Won't go. Ryder with the foul on the rebound attempt. First foul on Ross Ryder.
Foul number 1, Ryder, his first. Team third.
Just over 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Nahara on the drive, finds Macias in the paint. Was it a travel?
Yep.
Okay. Gives it back to the Bronx, 2:01 to go. Get through this 2 minutes and it'll be a running clock in that fourth and final period. Out to Vincent, 3 left side, bouncing around, won't go. Ryder keeps it alive. Davis, oh nice, step under and hits the bucket. Alex Davis with 6. I like that move.
It's one of the best moves in high school basketball.
And not enough kids do it.
Nope, simple up and under.
Yep. Trey Hill picks up the loose ball, working against Holloway. Macias, the 3 from the right side. Michael Macias with the bucket. That basket stopped a 15-0 Bronx run. Maverick Nahara with the foul, his first. Lucas McCombs into the lineup for the Bronx. 1:10 to go. And the inbounds picked off. This into the lineup. 3 from the left side off the mark. And the Bronx with it. Trey Hill with the rebound off the miss. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. From the left side on the floor. Foul will be on Vinny, his first.
Foul on number 13, bumping under his first. Team fourth.
Deerfield inbound on the far side. Michael Macias. And stolen away by Noah Garcia. Bocanegra up the floor, hits the layup.
It's a Bocanegra for 2.
Pass near side, Macias. Thought about the 3 from the corner. Six seconds to go. Michael Lira with it. Near side, Macias with 2. He'll fire, and it's off the back iron. And that'll do it for our third quarter. Bronx extend their lead. They'll lead it by the score of 73-23. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the fourth quarter for you right here on Basketball as we start this fourth quarter. Ross Ryder, Noah Garcia, Vincent Bocanegra, Alex Davis.
All right, we should be back on.
And Alex Luna into the lineup as well. Davis at the elbow over to Noah. Noah for 3. That's short. And the rebound comes off to Michael Lira. Lira, the runner, in the paint. Basket is good. Pass in the corner, Ryder fires it over to Noah. Davis in the paint. Another step under, and he's able to lay it up and in. Alex Davis with 8. With it out front is Urban Rodriguez. Colton Musil comes and gets it from him. And that foul will go against Noah Garcia.
Foul number 22, Garcia.
His first.
Team first.
First foul for the Bronx in the quarter. 6:45 clock is rolling. Lear with the inbound. Musil, long range 3, that is short. And Luna runs down the rebound, gives it up to Noah. Davis from the right side takes it on the baseline, out front to Vincent. 3 off the flat, no good. Davis with the rebound. And a foul underneath, called against the Spartans. I believe it's going to be on Alexis Robles, and it is. That'll be 4 on Robles.
Foul number 21, Alexis Robles. His fourth. Team first.
Cantu back into the lineup. Quincy fires from 3. It's short.
Good save there, too.
Isaac Jaquez into the lineup for Lakin. And also Xander Luna. Cantu with it. Has it stolen away. Michael Lira. Quincy got in the way, and Lira has to slow it down. And the foul out front will go on Quincy Escobar.
Foul number 3, Quincy Escobar.
Second foul on the Bronx. First foul on Quincy. 5 minutes and counting as Deerfield inbounds on the far sideline. Braden Huband into the lineup for Deerfield. And a walk out front by Rodriguez. Ball goes back to the Bronx.
In for the Spartans, number 30, Kevin Ramos.
Kevin Ramos into the lineup. Clock continues to run, just over 4 minutes to go. Cantu in the paint. McCombs turned, but he's fouled.
Fouls on number 21, Alexis Robles, his 5th. Team second.
Alexis Robles fouls out of the ball game.
And checking in for the Spartans, number 34, Johan Rodriguez.
And Johan Rodriguez checks in for the Spartans. Battle for the rebound. Quincy comes out of there with it. Pass intended for Lucas McCombs. Last touched by Deerfield. McCombs to inbound. He'll fire from the corner. The three is long off the back iron. And Irvin Rodriguez with the rebound. Gives it up to Michael Macias. Long three out front. No good by Rodriguez. And the Bronx have it back. Quincy from the near side. Layup good. Nice left-handed shot on the run by Quincy.
Well, that's his favorite hand. I'd hope it's a good shot.
Eubank with the bucket on the other side. McCombs gives it to Cantu. He's fouled on the baseline. Foul is on Johan Rodriguez. Norian Cantu at the free throw line for two. And it's good. Alex Luna back into the ball game for the Bronx. Clock continues to run. Cantu with the second free throw, and it's good. Under a minute and a half to go as the Bronx will move on to their 15th win. Johan fires off the front of the rim, and the rebound comes off to Luna. And the Bronx will turn it over. At the conclusion of the game, we'll have the game totals. We'll talk to Coach Schmidt real briefly. And we're going to tear this stuff up because I need Jared's help to get it all down. Jared's leaving right after the ball game, but three from the near side. Jaquez with the rebound. He'll give it up to Quincy. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Luna for three from the right side. That's off the front of the rim. Lucas McCombs with the rebound and falling back. He lays it in.
Lucas McCombs for two.
I like the vantage point up here, but I'll tell you what, it's heck to get up that ladder when you've got cases of equipment. Three out front. Good. Kevin Ramos with three. And that's going to do it. Bronx are going to win it by the score of 81-30. And with the win, they improved to 15-4 on the year. Deerfield will finish their regular season 9-11. And in talking to head coach Logan Litton, Deerfield is the number 2 seed in their upcoming sub-state, but they're going to have, he said they're going to have like a week off before they play again. Sometimes it's good. He says it's good because they're going to get healthy, get, a lot of kids sick, so time to get everybody well. But man, I would hate to be out that much just because of not playing games. But for the most part, it will probably help them getting ready for their sub-state. But teams on the floor congratulating each other. And one of the things about it with these players know each other, the coaches know each other. Of course, Logan Litton graduated at Lakin High School, so a lot of acquaintances between the two schools. And that's what we're seeing down there right now. Yeah. If we had a mic, we could just do it from here, but
I was just going to tell them no.
We can talk about it real quick and then we'll go. I'm going to start at least shutting down some of the stuff that I can right here. And bad thing about it, coach has to climb the ladder.
Yep.
Earlier tonight, the Lady Bronx, with their 13th win, they beat Deerfield by the score of 56-18. All right, Coach, that's on me. I probably could have kept you from climbing that ladder one more
That's
time.
a workout. You got to be an athlete to get up here, man. Holy cow.
Wait till you should have seen me trying to lug the first bag up here. I finally had to grab Javion down there. I hoisted it up this way, and he reached down and grabbed it.
Yeah.
So I needed somebody stout to get it up the rest of the way.
Yeah, I had a group of people down there were watching me. I think they were just waiting for me to fall or something. They acted like they were cheering me on, but I know what they really wanted. They wanted to see me fall down. So I made it up here. So just got to get back down.
Yeah, well, just like I told Marissa Aller, she did not like having to go back down. And I said, hey, just make sure each hand is secure every step you take. So another big win tonight for the Bronx, 81-30. I think this was a game tonight that you want to play it, you want to execute, you want to play well. And I think for the most part the Bronx did that tonight. I think they played well. And the big thing, too, is don't get hurt in a game like this. But, Austin, I've got him unofficially with 15, Colder with 12, a lot of balanced scoring. But I think the Bronx just did what they needed to do tonight.
Yeah, did a good job. We talked about not playing the score. And just playing, just playing every possession, trying to go 1-0 on every possession, everybody doing their job, and I thought for the most part we did that. I felt like the scoring was balanced, and, we played 18 guys, very meaningful minutes, our top 10 guys, they got 2 minutes in the second half, and, that was it for them. And we got an opportunity to play the rest of the guys, and, for the most part, I was pretty pleased with how they did. Much better in the second half. We had a little pep talk there the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. I wasn't real pleased because, I feel like our guys are better than what they showed those final 2 minutes. But, much better job in the second half. Complete team effort. Proud of the guys. They did a very good job.
Like I mentioned, Austin with 15 points. I made a comment to Jared in the first half. It's a nice luxury to have when you've got a 6'7" guy that can slip out behind the defense and lead the break. And but it's got to be nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, we want a big man to run rim to rim, and I always give him a hard time. There's the line down the middle of the floor, and I just tell him, hey, man, just pretend that's a chalked, spray-painted cross-country line there, man, and you just run on that thing, and so it's nice, to have your big man who happens to be one of your best runners and, can get out and run, and, our guards do a great job of passing the ball ahead to him, and, definitely gets us going, definitely a spark, and, always nice to, see that in the high school game, and, we we were on the other end of some dunks this week, and so it was nice to be on the side we were on tonight. So that was nice to see.
One of the things tonight as well was a chance to, like you said, you played 18 players, and one player that doesn't get a lot of minutes, and it's one of the seniors, but Alex Davis. I really like the way he looks when he gets on the floor.
And I really wish we would have had Alex longer than, let's be honest, 4 months. That's all we've had him.
Yeah.
And he just started playing basketball last year.
Really.
And
wow.
So for him to be as good as he is, in just a short amount of time is pretty impressive. I just, I wish he was a sophomore or a junior, and he'd get the opportunity, to play a lot more. And it's just unfortunate for him. We're so loaded at that position, and very proud of Alex. He's an extremely hard worker. Not a lot of people know his story, but he does a really, really good job for us. He holds a lot of responsibilities outside of our team, and so he continues to show up every day, continues to work hard. He wants to play, he wants to be out there, and he does a great job for us every day in practice. And very proud of him, and very fortunate that I've got the opportunity to coach him. His senior year, I just wish I could have got to coach him longer.
Yeah, it's too bad that he couldn't have grown in this program because, like I said, he handles himself really well and shoots the ball well down in the low post and gets rebounds and battles. But he's a fun player to watch. But now we get to go to senior night, one more game, and it's a league, the league contest with Wichita County. Another team that the Bronx have beaten once already this year, but another team that they're going to come to Lake and going to give their best shot. Yeah. And every time Lake and Leota match up, it's a good ball game.
Yeah, I felt like they kicked our tail for about 2.5 quarters. About a month ago, and we got to be better than we were last time there. But again, that's the type of team that gives us fits. They're a big, strong, athletic, physical team, and for whatever reason, that has tended to give us some issues. But I can assure you, Brett, we'll be ready to go on Tuesday. We're going to be ready to play. We're going to be ready to play from the start. All 4 quarters. We're going to come out. We're going to come out ready to go. And it's our last league game. It's senior night, and it's a great opportunity for us. And we'll let the kids enjoy the weekend, and we'll get back at it on Monday and ready to go on Tuesday.
No doubt that they won't be ready to play on Tuesday. Well, Coach, I know you and Jared got places to be, so I'm not going to hold you any longer. Congratulations on another win tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Brett. I think we will make Jared drive. He could drive for us tonight. Look, he's shaking his head no.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, maybe Holloway. He's the boss. He's the AD. He could drive. I remember those days.
Yeah,
so
okay.
He could drive. Well, Bart and I will relax.
I told Coach Holloway that I want to see somebody's got to do something to put themselves on TV tomorrow. I'll be watching.
Yeah, we've had to disguise, who's a KU fan and who, the first thing they see is, well, what, these coaches from Kansas are coming to the OU-KU game. So, and I'm sure it's very mixed of some diehard KUs and some, we're going to root for anybody but KU. So should be a good time. So we're looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Well, KU fans do travel well. And one thing that always gets me when I watch Big 12 games on TV, and OU is one of those places in Norman, a Big 12 game, and they're not sold out. How can they not sell out a Big 12 basketball game? Because, the Big 12 is one of the best conferences, if not the best conference in the nation.
Oh, I think
it's crazy.
I think it definitely is now the best conference,
Yeah.
My wife would argue that. She would say it's been the best conference, and KU's the best. But, I would say that maybe it is now. Now it is the best conference, and regardless, it's going to be some good basketball, and I think my wife's a little upset with me that I get to go watch and watch her team, and she doesn't. So, but anyways, so yeah.
Well, Jared's going and I'm not. So
yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, we got room. Yeah, got room for one more.
I told Coach all the way I'm going to chill.
Yeah,
I'm going to chill. So it would be fun though. I would love because I've always wanted to go to Norman and see a ball game, but. It'll have to go another time.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Coach, hey, as always, thanks for taking the time to talk.
Thanks, Brett.
And
appreciate you, man. Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you on Tuesday.
Sounds good.
All right. Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Bronx win it tonight by the score of 81-30. And the Lady Bronx earlier tonight winning by the score of 56-18. Well, that's going to wrap it up from here at Deerfield. I want to thank Deerfield High School for their hospitality and letting us use this press box. I love this press box up here. It's just tough to get up and down with the ladder, but great vantage point to watch a game. But thank them for everything, and all of our sponsors. Never can thank them enough for what they do for us here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Our camera girls tonight, they did a great job. And Jared, of course, as always, a lot of problems technically tonight, and but you got us through it. You know, you got us through it like you always do. So appreciate it, and thanks a lot. And for everybody involved, I'm Brett Hendricks. Have a great weekend. We're back on the air Tuesday night from back at Lakin as the Bronx and Lady Bronx host Wichita County. Lady Bronx at 6, Bronx at 7:30. It is senior night, and we hope to see you there. If not, you can always see it right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Until then, God bless. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.